Namaskar, I am Dr. D.R. Patnaik, India Medical Department, New Delhi. Today I will be discussing about the main weather features during the last week and also what we are expecting during next 2 weeks. So as you have seen, this is the active WD season is continuing from last week. We have seen many WD and now the what we have today given the forecast and also the press release that another WD is also expected, that is from the 21 to 24, that will affect over northwest and central India, and subsequently during 22 to 24 it will affect the eastern India, and also from 23rd to 25th January it will affect the northeastern India. That means this WD is expected to give rainfall, snowfall over many parts of the northern India, and also isolated thunderstorm, lightning over the plains of northern India, and also associated with this thing, very dense fog also likely, just like we have seen in the earlier WD cases, and cold day, severe cold day. So all the WD associated weathers are there, means adverse weathers, and we have given this warning, and people must take the normal life will be disturbed, so that people should take precaution for this thing. And we are also issue the impact based forecasting, so accordingly they must take the precaution. Now coming to the last week weather conditions, yes, last week also the WD influence were there over northwest India, Rajasthan and adjoining area, and as a thing passes, then subsequently the latter part of the week, then also the WD associated with the trough here, then that is also seen over Telangana and MP regions, and also gradually move toward the eastern side. So this WD and the remnant of the WD and also the moisture supply from the Bay of Bengal, that has given good rainfall activity over the eastern part of the country, that means Telangana, Orissa, Chhattisgarh, Andhra Pradesh. So this belt has got good rainfall, and like other WD, also this is fog and very dense fog, cold day and severe cold day also occur over many parts of the country. So now if you see here, yes, this is the satellite imagery on day-to-day basis. This is the animation picture, and this is the observed rainfall on day-to-day basis. So if you look at this here, this is a convective activity over the eastern part also. They are also giving good rainfall over the eastern, northeastern belt, and even say some part of the entire eastern coastal region. And also the WD associated over northwest India has got some rainfall over northern part of the country. Now the cheap amount of rainfall, of course, it is mainly over the eastern coastal state of the India. Andhra Pradesh, coastal Andhra, yes, some stations have got 16 centimeter. Okay, Parvatipuram, and even Telangana also 6 centimeter. 50, on 15th also 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter is reported many stations, as you can see. Even Chhattisgarh also 16th, even again Telangana 8 centimeter has rainfall, and 17th, as you go Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, Karaikal region also has got rainfall about the 6 centimeter, Kunnur, and on 18th some LUS reported 5 centimeters. So mainly over coastal Andhra Pradesh. So this is the belt we have got good rainfall during the week. And major weather conditions associated with WD is your fog and low cloud here. You can see here, because of this day-to-day basis, this entire this plain UP, Bihar, Rajasthan, Haryana, Punjab, Delhi, even the MP. So this belt it has got very dense fog, and that is also reported in our satellite monitoring the day micro pages around morning time 9:30 IST. So on every day, if you can see here, very active thing. And wet subdivision wise, if you see Punjab, Haryana, West UP, East UP, then your West MP, East MP, East Rajasthan, West Rajasthan, Uttarakhand, Bihar, all these subdivisions, wet subdivisions have got this very dense fog or dense fog. Means very dense means 50 visibility, if it is 50 to 200 meter, means it is dense fog, and if it is less than 50 meter, then it is very dense fog. So that means sometimes visibility will reduce substantially the visibility. That's why we bet dense fog. And during the cold day and severe cold day also, when maximum temperature fall, daytime temperature will fall because solar insolation reaching will be reduced because of this fog condition. So the maximum temperature fall, the cold day, we define a cold day and severe cold day. So cold day means it is minus 4.5 to minus 6.4 degree, that is the departure maximum temperature, and severe cold day it is minus 6.5 or less. So that means in that way, means cold day, severe cold days are also reported. And this is maximum temperature anomaly on a day-to-day basis. Large fall in maximum temperature over northwest India, central India, and eastern India. But minimum temperature fall is not that much, as you have seen. And the weekly average part also that is reflected. If you see here, 7 degree around fall in weekly average also maximum temperature over northern India and central India. And it is also here. Minimum temperature is not that much fall, means only isolated region, but in fact there is warning. And but mean temperature also, because of the fall in maximum temperature, is reported, means fall in mean temperature, that is average of max and mean temperature. And this rainfall, weekly rainfall, week -2, if you say, this is 6 to 12 January, and this is the week -1, the last week 13 to 19 January. So there is a drastic change. Last to last week, very active WD, means Northwest India has got large rainfall amount, and that's why that week was 528% above normal, and then with that Northwest India was 814% normal. But that during the previous week, that is 13 to 19 January, if you see, this is a very below normal here, mainly activity wise over eastern central part and northeastern part. That's why if you see here, northwest India was negative, but the eastern part has increased 107%. And overall, this week was okay, above normal, still 27%, but it was substantially less the previous week, that is 6 to 12, where it was 528%. And cumulative, from 1st January, our season has started, and the 1st January to 19 January, if you see, still we are at the higher side. All the regions have got good rainfall, positive rainfall, with country as a whole 222%. Now this is the present conditions, and yeah, WD there, and induced ISR is there over Rajasthan area, and also another over Bangladesh region. And fresh WD also likely to, as I already mentioned, that will influence from 21 to 24, 25th, first initially over northwest India, and gradually it will move toward the eastern side. So that associated with these systems, and the model also given forecast. If you see the rainfall we are expecting over northwest India, then plains here, EPBR, then also eastern part. So this is the GFS model forecast for 7 days rainfall. So initially the WD associated rainfall will be here, then subsequently it will get rainfall over eastern part and northeastern belt. And even some parts of Tamil Nadu also are expecting that to get rainfall. And accordingly, we have given the warning. Warning is the severe weather. See here, if you see here, just see, miss rain, fog, etc. Here, miss UP, both UP, MP, here Rajasthan area, and then again this UP, then also some parts of northwest India. But 22nd, after that thing, we are expecting increase over northwest India. So this we have rain and some shower also there. Then 23, yes, eastern, it will go to eastern belt and northeastern belt, and 24. So that way the next 5 days the warnings, severe warnings are there given, and cold day, fog, rainfall, thunderstorm, lightning. So that's accordingly people should take precaution. And you have also issued the impact based forecasting, and so that the likely sector which you are will be affected will take the precaution. Now this is the extended forecast, the rainfall for next 2 weeks. This is the rainfall, and this is the deviation anomaly. So if you see rainfalls are there, means WD associated rainfall. This is on weekly average, it is slightly showing less, but on and then also over the eastern part. But in week 2, slightly it will be reduced over the main part of the country. And anomaly wise, yes, some part of northwest India will get rainfall, and also the eastern belt also above normal. But week 2, it will mainly over the main part, except northeast, it will be reduced. Then this is the minimum temperature. Minimum temperature, as you see, minimum temperature means rise in minimum temperature expected here, like a previous week also. But here means in northwest India and adjoining part here, it is rise there, but central part it is slightly less than normal expected. But when week 2, we are expecting a slight fall in minimum temperature over the central and mainly east central part of the country in week 2. And this is the maximum temperature. The maximum temperature is now the causing the maximum temperature fall is due to fog, etc. And this is also reflected the forecast associated WD is also expecting that a cold day type of situation will prevail, means maximum temperature fall will be there, fog and severe dense fog conditions. So that's why the maximum temperature fall. But yes, in week 2 there is slightly it will be rise. It will increase over northwest India, but still some part will have below normal maximum temperature. So in summary, the WD expected to give rainfall and snowfall over this northern part during the initial 2 days of the week, and subsequently some isolated heavy rainfall snowfall also expected during next 2 days. So that means the people should take precaution for this snowfall and rainfall, and the all sectors affecting due to this thing will take necessary precaution. And then also the other part, like if you come out from extreme north, the Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, Delhi, West UP, East UP also expected to get rainfall, and 22nd and 23rd January. Then associated with these things, thunderstorms, lightning, hail are also over central part and northern part of the country. And 23rd, and as after that means toward the end, means 23rd to 25, even the northeast India also will be affected. As I said, this is just a normal track of WD. The forecast is also indicated in that way, and some parts of even Tamil Nadu also is expected to get rainfall. But overall, when we come to the week 2, as already I mentioned, so this is the week 2. Overall precipitation is likely to be normal to below normal. There is no significant anomaly, that means deviation. So normal to slightly below normal are expected over northwest and above normal over northeast India. So that way this is the week 2 pattern of rainfall. But major weather other than rainfall is your minimum temperature. So minimum temperature is are likely to rise by 2 to 4 degree over northwest India, and but subsequently there will be fall after that. And no significant change of minimum temperature over Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Gujarat region also during next 3 days, but fall by 2 to 4 degree thereafter. But associated after the WD, dense fog also there expected over the pockets of UP and Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, West Rajasthan, North MP, South Himalayan, West Bengal, Sikkim. So this next 2 days and till morning of 22nd. So that we are also expecting fog and dense fog during this period over the region. Then maximum temperature will be likely to fall. That's a cold day or severe cold day conditions also likely to prevail over pocket of MP, cold day condition in also isolated pocket of Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab during next 24 hours, and Bihar during next 2 days. So this way all the weather associated WD are expected. And after the passage of WD on 24th January, it was there, but after that fresh spell of fog and low clouds also will be there, because that occur generally after the passage of WD. And so that's why on 25th to 27th January over plains of northwest India we are expecting that fog and low clouds. And this this new spell of course likely to be shorter, I mean not like the earlier one, because we are expecting that wind speed also will increase, and okay thereafter. That's why that spell will be little shorter. Then minimum temperature for next 2 weeks, that is 22nd week. If you see here, below normal, it is expected to be below normal by 2 to 3 degree over the western Himalayan region, Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, and also the eastern part of the country. Then cold wave, because the fall in minimum temperature, cold wave is also isolated places we are expecting during the first half of the week. Then a dense fog also in isolated pocket likely to occur over northern part of the country during many days. So with this all the forecast and our warnings are available in our different apps. So you can visit our website, or you can download our app and see the forecast and get the warning and take proper care and stay fit and stay safe. Thank you very much. With this, we will again come back to you next week with the new weather conditions and the forecast. Thank you. Namaskar.